I don't know who this is for, but they told me to tell y'all this. Everybody needs someone to hold them accountable. Everybody. If you are trying to evolve, if you are trying to grow, you need some. This is why people hire coaches, life strategists. They may be great in other areas, but they need to be able to balance certain things. And I get it. People will look at it and say, well, I'm grown. I can do what I'm supposed to do. But listen, how many times have you said, I am going to maybe start going to church, lose 10 pounds, or I'm going to stop eating this particular food, or I'm going to save money here. And then you look up and you say, dang, I said I was going to do this. If I had just did it, then just think where I would be at. You're accountable. Why? Because life is life and for everybody. And so sometimes you just need people to remind you, somebody to say, hey, you could keep going because see, despite everything else you have going on, you are going down this road. And not only that, when you are not able to afford a coach or something like that, you need to have people in your life that's going to be honest with you or that holds you accountable. And I'm going to give you a story. I remember one time I came home and I went home and to see my mom. I had just got introduced to wine. This time frame, I had gained about 12 pounds and I was going through some things. Y'all know how it is. And so my mama looked at me and she was like, girl, what's going on with you? And she was like, you depressed? And I was like, no, I'm all right. What you mean, girl? She's getting fluffy. And so here's the thing. Sometimes the people that hold you accountable for certain things may not be wrapped in a pretty bow. So we have to just take sometimes what we got from people because they are who they are. As soon as I got back home from that trip, I came home and started juicing because I knew I had gained weight. And then on top of that, the 12 pounds I gained hadn't been the same 12 pounds that I had gained in the past. This was a different set of 12 pounds. I was drinking more wine as opposed to working out. Let me give you another story. I have a brother that holds me accountable when it comes to certain things in my life, especially men. Sometimes you want to get with the sneaky link. All right, sometimes you do. You want to get with the sneaky link. My brother be like, no, Yashika, you can't do that. Why? Because he understands that me doing that comes with something more. Why? Because he knows me. When me doing something like that, it pulls from certain parts of me. And that's not what I want ultimately. So why would I put myself in that position? He holds me accountable even when the flesh is saying one thing and then the mind and the body. He's like, listen, girl, not doing that. You better than that. And sometimes you need to be reminded, even when you want to do some things that you know you ain't supposed to be doing. I don't know who this is for, but if you are looking for someone that holds you accountable, listen, DM me. I got you. That's what I do. I am a life strategist. All right. I don't know who this is for, but I know it's for somebody. Bye.